Shautsova. I am an immigration attorney from Brooklyn, New York. I've noticed that for a while we did not have discussion about VAWA, and I wanted to make this short video just to bring important points about VAWA and what it is. VAWA is the law titled Violence Against Women Act that can be used not only by women but by men too. It's very important also to know that it can be used not only in the case of a spousal immigration when marriage did not work out, but also in the case of parents and children who were abused by their US citizens or permanent residents relatives who did not want to sponsor them. This point is often overlooked, but it's very important and need to be known. Second point, when you file for VAWA as a result of a marital relationship, first thing that you need to prove would be real marriage. It's very important to remember that before even you come to the issue of abuse, you will need to present evidence that the marriage that you entered with a US citizen or lawful permanent resident was real. Very important. How do you prove that? Well, traditionally, you would need to bring evidence of joint tax returns, joint bills, joint bank statements. Sometimes you do not have that because marriage was short. A short marriage does not mean that it was not real. So in this case, you will look for secondary evidence. Maybe social media posts, maybe it will be letters from friends and family, affidavits, and things like that. Third point, abuse for VAWA does not have to be physical. It will be probably harder to prove your case when the abuse is only emotional, but nevertheless, such cases can be won. Very important to remember that. And finally, does VAWA help when a person entered without inspection? And what can be done if the person overstayed their visa? Well, VAWA is a special status. If you do qualify for it, it will erase many issues of inadmissibility, like illegal entry or unlawful presence. Where it will not help is when a person was, let's say, deported and returned back, or the person is otherwise subject to a permanent bar. There is a very narrow exception when VAWA can help when the person is subject to a permanent bar. It says that the legal re-entry that occurs after a person accumulated, let's say, 1 year of unlawful presence in the United States and leaves the country and then illegally crosses back, when a person is deported from the United States and comes back, and that's why he or she is subject to permanent bar, if such re-entry was connected to abuse, then even in the case of a permanent bar, VAWA can help such a person to receive adjustment of status in the United States. It's very important to remember that. Finally, you can learn more about VAWA on our website, www.shautsova.com. And remember, there is something else important about VAWA. It's cancellation of removal for VAWA applicants. It's a very important relief that I will talk about in our later videos. Thank you very much. My name is Alena Shautsova, and you can call us with questions at 917-885-2261. Thank you.